Hey yo, E King Fight News back at it, and this one's for Teddy Atlas. Teddy Sellout Atlas. Man, it's a shame what's happened to him because back in the day, I'd say he was literally one of the best announcers in boxing, and I would actually look forward to watching Friday Night Fights to hear his insights. But now that ESPN has sort of gone mainstream with its boxing program, basically partnering up with Top Rank and exclusively showing their bouts to a national audience, it's very reminiscent of what PBC has accomplished. So Top Rank is following the footsteps of Al Heyman, but ESPN is an extremely biased channel when it comes to covering boxing. It has Fat Man Dan as the lead journalist, if you want to call him a journalist. Most journalists, they tend to cover a bunch of other sports, and they do so with high amounts of integrity. But Fat Man Dan does not have that. Once upon a time, Teddy Atlas had integrity, but then he put a Cuban Earl Spence Jr. in at number 5 on his pound for pound list. That was months after he said. Okay, I digress. Here's Teddy Atlas speaking about Guillermo Rigondeaux back when he was the real Teddy Atlas.
Southpaw, and he's a counterpuncher, Joe. Make no doubt about it. He will wait. He's patient. He doesn't like to lead. He has good eyes, good reflexes. He likes for you to come to him and help him. Make a little bit of a mistake, and then, as I said in the open, he'll spit it back at you.
Spit it back. That's right.
Won Olympic gold in
That's what Rigondeaux would do.
Later on, maybe steal portions of the round. That is a slip there. There was a sharpshooting left hand from Rigondeaux earlier that was impressive. That was a slip. They probably love Rigondeaux at the kitchen table, at the dining room table, because at least our parents would, our parents were, they didn't want you to waste anything, Joe. Rigondeaux, he's not going to waste anything. He's not going to throw something unless he's pretty sure it's going to land. Left hand to the body. And again, you can see Rigondeaux does a
beautiful
stuff. Controlling range. He wants to be at a range where you're forced to come to him and make a mistake. And if you're going to be a good counterpuncher, if you're going to be a guy who depends on your opponent's offensive mistakes, what's that mean, Joe? What do you mean? You have to have good reflexes, good eyesight. You have to have a good defense. Because for the most part, that's going to create the offense.
You tell me, is Teddy Atlas speaking very highly of Guillermo Rigondeaux? It seems to me that he is. It seems to me. And this is back in his second professional fight. I haven't heard Teddy Atlas spoke poorly of Guillermo Rigondeaux yet. He hasn't had Guillermo Rigondeaux in his top 5 pound for pound. Why is that? Why is that? Does it have anything to do with him being with ESPN and ESPN pushing a certain pound for pound demographic, so to speak? Their number 1 is Gennady Golovkin, the man who's coming off a draw against Canelo Alvarez. Now, if you're coming off a draw against someone that's never really been ranked number 1 or number 2 pound for pound, or even number 3 pound for pound unanimously, and you're coming off a draw against this guy, how does that make you number 1? Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Coach Sean Harrison, man. How they gonna explain that? How you gonna explain that? I don't know. ESPN got some explaining to do, man. But yeah, Teddy Atlas speaks highly of Guillermo Rigondeaux. I think that's fair to say.
And then coming back. One of the many traits he possesses, easily making Ian miss there, and then sweeping right hand.